Well, if you get injured, you're going to want some help, now aren't you? And here to talk about the help that they can offer you is our favorite attorney, Mr. Kevin Cortright. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me back.
How are you?
I'm doing good today. Yourself?
I'm great. Here to talk about some important stuff.
Great.
Right? Okay, so let's get right to it. What areas of injury law does your office practice? What do you focus on?
I focus on pretty much anybody that's been hurt, whether it's been a personal injury or a work injury.
Okay.
So either types of injury are proper cases for my office.
So who might have a personal injury case? Who's a good candidate for this?
Personal injury case is someone who's been in a car accident,
Okay.
hit by a truck, maybe somebody hit by a bicycle hit by a car
Yeah.
or a pedestrian, or even a dog bite.
Even dog bites?
Yeah, if someone's been bit by a dog, that would be a personal injury case.
So from a car accident to a dog bite and everything in between?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if I slip in a grocery store, I can call you?
Yes, you can.
I'm sure you probably get a lot of those calls.
Quite a few.
Yeah. How does the workman's comp work with this? Tell me about that.
Workers' comp is an injury that it really doesn't matter whose fault it is. What matters is that you're at work. So if you're at work and you get hurt, whether it's your employer's fault, a coworker's fault, or even whether it's your own fault, your work's responsible for your injury, and that's where it comes under the workers' comp system.
Okay.
It could be an accident that happens one time, like something falls on you today, or you trip on something at work, or we see a lot of what they call cumulative traumas.
Okay.
Injuries that happen over time.
Okay.
You know, somebody has a repetitive job, maybe like a grocery clerk.
Carpal tunnel.
Yeah, carpal tunnels,
right.
scanning items,
Right.
or even people that lift heavy things. You lift heavy things for 30 plus years, you know, eventually your body wears out. And that's what they call cumulative trauma. So those are also good workers' compensation cases.
So is it safe to say that the majority of your clients are workman's comp cases?
Probably about 75% are workers' comp cases.
Wow.
And 25% personal injury.
Okay.
Because more people, you'd be amazed how many people actually get hurt on the job.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's very, you know, we're kind of like machines, and our bodies wear out or get hurt.
Yeah.
And in California, the good thing about workers' comp is a no-fault system.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about whose fault it is.
Right. Just take care of it.
Yeah, let's just get you some medical treatment and some temporary disability payments to, you know, to get you through financially while you're out of work.
Right. Tell me this. So I know that retaining a lawyer sometimes can be scary for some people. What deters people from actually retaining a lawyer? Do you know kind of the backside as to what kind of scares people from?
They just don't want to make that first call. You know, I think a lot of times, especially like on workers' comp, they don't want their employer, you know, to know that they've gotten a lawyer. Maybe they're intimidated to come in and see the lawyer.
Right.
In my office, you're going to meet with me. I'm very easy to talk to, and I'm gonna listen to you. You're gonna come in, I'm gonna listen to your concerns and what's going on, and we're gonna come up with some solutions to your problem, whether you've been hurt in an accident or at work.
Right.
We're gonna take the time to give you our options, and then there's no pressure. You make the decision whether you want to retain me or not.
I like to focus on workman's comp because I do think, again, people really associate accidents with car accidents, as you were saying, or truck accidents, motorcycle accidents. So the workman's comp side of things is really important.
Yeah, because that's sometimes they don't think about it. If you have an accident at work, they're going to start, your employer's going to start working with you and through the system, but they're being guided by their lawyers.
Right.
You know, so you need someone on your side.
Right. They have their best interest in mind, not yours sometimes.
That's all they have in mind most of the time.
Yeah. I had worked in food and beverage for quite some time, and I remember getting carpal tunnel. It never occurred to me that I could actually go through my employer and say, hey, help me out.
Right.
You know, I just kind of chalked it up. It was a risk with, you know, the job choice of mine, you know.
It is a risk of the job choice because different jobs have more risk, but if you do get hurt, you should be provided medical care and compensation.
Is it safe to say that mainly construction workers are the workman's comps?
You'd be amazed. It's everybody.
Yeah, the whole gamut.
Yeah, everybody. The injuries are amazing that, you know, things you would never think of.
Yeah, well, that's usually the things you never think of.
Yeah,
right?
That's why you got hurt in the first place.
It's never just a fender bender, right?
Exactly.
This is great. So it's important, everyone. If you've got some issues, call this guy here. Call Mr. Kevin Cortright. He's been good to us. He'll be good to you. You can visit his law offices at 1111 East Talkowitz Canyon, Suite 113 in Palm Springs. Give him a call at 760-325-6900 and his website, cortrightlaw.com. Again, use Kevin. He is amazing, and we love him here. You will love him as well. We'll be back in a moment with more Desert Living. See you then.